This whole situation is wild. It's kind of insane how fast it all unfolded. So if you're not chronically online like me, you may not have come across this whole situation on TikTok with the body in a rug. This whole thing unfolded in just a few days, and I just happened to come across it on TikTok, and I kind of got invested really quick. I'm going to cover this pretty quick. This is a really impromptu video that I just wanted to do just because of what everything was happening. So what happened was this woman named Katie Santry one day found her computer screen broken and a few things scattered around her desk and thought her house might be haunted. And then she mentioned that, oh, they were digging up the backyard and they found a carpet rolled up in there and were pretty confused by it.
There is a rolled up carpet buried underground that we came across as we were digging this.
You know, they'd only dug up a little bit of it, so you could only see just the end of it. And she was like, maybe there's something in there. And that was it. That was the first video. But then people were like, okay, can we hear more? That's like, what was in that rug? Did you dig it up? She's like, no, I didn't do it. But then she showed a bit more. There's more videos of her digging it up, trying to get to it. It is deep and hard to get to. So people were like, well, call the police. If you really think it's a body, call the police. So she did. And some cops came by. They took a look, she posted a video about it. She recorded them.
Potentially, yeah.
Guys all keep telling me just to go dig it out. It's not that easy, okay?
And they seemed a little interested at first, but then kind of brushed it off. Was probably just like, it's probably a dead pet or anything. Someone threw a rug when they were constructing the place. Who knows, right? And that kind of seemed like it was going to end there. But a lot of people were following along. Last week, she said she was at 6,000 followers, and now she's at almost 2 million. So people were invested. They wanted to see more. They didn't care if the police were over with it, because they weren't. They wanted to know what was in that rug. So she started digging a bit more, but it seemed really hard. Like I mentioned, it is deep, and digging through solid dirt is not easy with a shovel. So people were trying to get excavators out there, and she even had someone lined up to come and help dig it out, and she was going to stream it all live, and she wanted to keep it going too. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so excited to discover that there might be a body under their house. Like, she was giddy about it. You just know she wanted to be in a Netflix documentary about it. She was hyped. She even mentioned the Menendez brothers a couple times. Clearly a true crime fan. So this was her dream. And I'm not knocking her. I watch a lot of true crime too. Like, I get it, but there was a lot of excitement for what was possibly a dead human under your house. And since the cops weren't gonna help anymore, she kind of did a bit of digging on her own. She looked into her neighbor's house where someone died there when she moved in. But I don't know, that seems unrelated. She contacted the realtor who sold her the house, who was actually still friends with the people who own the house. So they were trying to get some information. They said, no, we didn't bury any pets there. Obviously, if they, hid someone underneath their house, they're not going to tell you, but at least they clarified, no, there was no animals there. So that is out of the way. So now we're going to get back to her trying to dig this up on her own. So anyway, she announces that there is going to be some excavators coming to remove it, like a private company, because they saw it online. A lot of people are interested. She told them where she lives and everything. So we were all excitedly waiting for that. But then the police call her back and tell her, you know what? We're going to take a second look. We're going to bring out the dogs. And if the dogs smell something, then maybe we can go from there. So cancel the, private contractors. The police come back. They bring the dogs. And guess what? They smell something. They sit, which signals that there might be remains down there. So the story just keeps going and going. We're getting really hyped now. Millions of people watching, hundreds of millions of views on these videos in total. And people are hyped. So now we have the whole CSI team there. The news is there. Everyone's watching. I even threw it up live, the ABC report live on my second screen while I was working, because I was interested. I was like, there's no way this could actually happen. This is mind-boggling. TikTok is too insane. This should not be happening, but it is. We're seeing crimes unfold live now. No need to wait 2 years for the Netflix documentary. We're seeing it. We're living it. So they start digging up, and the live doesn't show much. We just kind of see the cops doing their thing. We were watching them eat lunch for a bit, and so I kind of tuned it out. But then it seemed like they were just wrapping it up. It was over. So what happened? Who was this mysterious body in there? Well, as I kind of expected, it was nothing. it was a rug. We kind of had to expect this. Like, the fact that she was so excited about it kind of gave me this feeling like, I feel like she's just hyping nothing up. This is just a fantasy. It's probably nothing. And as reality usually is, it was just something boring. It was just a discarded rug, no signs of any previously living thing. And I guess the dogs are wrong. It happens. They're animals. They're trained well, but who knows? Maybe this was their first case. So they brought the rookie dogs out this time. But anyways, that wraps up the exciting saga of the rug under the house. It was nothing. But she has 1.9 million followers now, so who knows what she's gonna do. And I watched her follow-up video, and she was acting like she was happy this was all resolved now and that it was not a person. But you can tell there's a bit of disappointment there. She wants to keep this going. And why wouldn't you? I would too. Like, she's having fun with it, whatever. But, she kind of subtly hinted at, oh, but what was that whole broken laptop about? And what was, is there a ghost in my house? So should I bring in a psychic medium? So we know more is going to happen. Whatever. Maybe I'll watch a video just to see. But that seems to be it. That kind of wraps it all up. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.